She's ripping off. I ain't got this one in yet. Oh, that was unexpected.
It looked like bright blue skies would be the order of the day. A lack of cloud meant the nights were bitterly cold though, but most encouragingly there were signs of fish movement across the lake. It was waking up with spring, but would it wake up in time to make this particular week a success?
George was just round there seeing if we caught anything, and I was trying to keep him round the back of the bivvy. I slipped a little third rod out, and I see a fish roll down the margin just now and put a stone on the reel. I mean, it's a bit covert, he wouldn't really notice, but I was sort of twitching, trying to keep him back. He hinted a couple of times about a coffee, and then he said, "Oh, I'll go back to my own swim and make myself a coffee," and then went off down the track looking at fish in the gaps. But there's a fish just rolled out there. I don't know if you can see that. They are showing, but it's just catching them is proving the problem.
Yeah, it's a good idea, isn't it? So you always do it, don't you?
Yeah. So I don't know, they're only light.
Yeah,
they're only going there cooking.
Good, isn't it? It's fitting your bag, like you say. Yeah. Pretty cool idea. Bring them out then.
Get saddle box to start one, I think.
Yeah.
Bit of rounding on it.
Well, mate, not make him look foolish. Go on, Lee boy.
I don't need a hat to make me look foolish, Mark. He's a better one. Right over there, go past one.
Right, Lee's in. Mark and Miles have just come round for a chat, and she's just ripped off. She's ripping off.
It's in the other lake, mate, you'd be going...
The old bottom would be going, wouldn't it?
I ain't got this one in yet.
Well, the thing is...
Miles, did you see that? Did it look a good fish then?
Oh yeah, what was the
Miles
biggest?
is in a brilliant spot for it.
What was the biggest one you had last night, Lee?
19A.
Yeah, it's a bit bigger than that, son.
Really? Oh, well done.
It felt bigger.
Did it?
Yeah. Because of the deep water as well, Miles. Oh yeah, it's bigger than that. Well.
Oh, you reckon it's original?
No, but it might be with mid-20.
Shoulders on him, he gets a bit bigger.
You're all welcome there though, Mark, aren't
Yeah, he's got some big shoulders on him there, on the back. Look at that, baby.
they? Yeah. Holy man. Get it in there.
Get in there, Lee, man. He's just teasing you, Robert. That's what he's doing, mate.
Give me a nervous breakdown. Oh, that was unexpected. Cheers, mate.
Here's your rod, but
23.
do some ounces as well, Lee. Come on.
23.4.
Good lad. I'll go 23.40.
23.15.
23.15.
Well, mate.
24, 23.15. Common carp. I don't know if it's been caught before. Quite a newly stocked lake. We're happy with that.
How'd you catch him, Lee?
On the bottom, really hot sunshine. Caught on the bottom, 12, 13 foot of water. Sail tipped with a bit of orange. Fluorocarbon hook link. Just because the water's so clear, that's why I've done it that way. We're sitting there having a chat with the other lads, Miles, Mark and Rob. Absolutely ripped away. From the same spot I caught the other one last night. So, happy with that.
So Rob and Lee extend their lead yet further, whilst the main lake continues to thwart the anglers. Spirits are far from low though. There's far too much experience in the Free Spirit team to start panicking just yet.
You two seem very confident.
Well, very confident. Fish around here. Fish have been around here. We just need to find out one. So just change one of the rods over, put pimple pop out. They normally get me out of jail.
It's a nice looking lake. They're doing a lot of work building swims and so on. Rob and Lee had been over there. We were there while Rob caught one. No, sorry, Lee caught one, 23.15, so that's the biggest. So he's supposed to be wearing the orange hat, although I think a penalty might be needed to make sure he keeps wearing it. That fine fashion item that it is. But they're catching fish in 12 foot of water on a sort of plateau mound. Either side it's a lot deeper and they're not getting bites there. They've had zigs out and not caught anything. We thought maybe we'd go over and try and catch one. If we saw a stalking opportunity, we were pretty keen to move over there to catch one for fun. It is an enjoyable way of fishing, and in this crystal clear water it would be good sport. But we've made this decision, come back over onto Gigantica. We're here to catch a big one, so that's the plan. We've got a couple of little ideas that we're going to try, and we'll tell you about them if they work quite well. But seeing as the competition's the other side of this video camera, I can't share that with you right now.
What you got going on here then, Hutch?
I keep tying up bags, going to keep fishing the bags rather than put a lot of bait in. It's the way I like to fish, especially when it's still very cold water, so I'm just going to keep putting in plenty of oils in there. It's just something I like really doing. I mean, for me that is just this time of year, cold temperature. There's enough in there for a bite of any fish. I've had some very big fish on the bags. My PB is actually on the PVA bag about the same size. So for me, hopefully that's going to catch me an 80 in a minute. Any fish should be nice, but try and get that little hat off Lee if we can. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep fishing with bags. That's the tactic. I'll come with fishing as long as I can get it out there. I'm a bit struggling with my leg, but still pushing the bags or leads up to about 170 plus. So I'll keep trying and fingers crossed get the hat.
Carp fishing is now such an international sport, with countries all over Europe now enjoying flourishing industries. Thanks largely due to the rise of the internet, it's possible for anglers to obtain information not only about lakes and venues in other countries, but also about the way in which people approach them. Years ago, carp fishing was thought of as being something of a secretive sport, one where nobody gave their little edges away. Whereas now there's an absolute wealth of information out there from which people can learn. When anglers from different countries converge on a single lake, as is the case here, there's always so much to talk about, and tactics and approaches are discussed in depth, and only the foolish are unwilling to listen and learn from the ideas of others. Not only are technical issues such as rigs and bait application discussed, anglers get the opportunity to check out various items of tackle that the others have, and more importantly, the way they use them to improve their chances of catching. Carp fishing has become a truly international pastime, and long may this continue. Put any anglers together on a lake though, and you'll get the inevitable banter that naturally exists between them. It's something that naturally crosses all cultural barriers, and it's one of the things that makes carp fishing so special.
Put a zig rig out before, and we see. I will keep it in also tonight. So one of new Frank's new zig baits. It looked really good, really confident, and yeah. We let the carp come to us rather than we get to the carp. Let's put it like this.
Forward, yeah. Just a few baits and.
It was clear to see that the entire group were enjoying one another's company, but the lack of fish action was starting to become slightly concerning. It was the end of day 2, and whilst you wouldn't be expecting large hauls of carp, the anglers were certainly hoping that by now somebody would have had a bite. The wind had dropped right off again, and it had been another beautiful spring day, shades of the approaching summer maybe, but the water temperature remained really cold, and this was without a doubt a contributing factor to the lack of action.
Yeah, we just found our little friend.
Mr. Frog,
Yeah, he's the giant frog.
the giant frog.
Yeah, the giant frog, and he will bring us luck for the session. And yeah, I think we just put him back in the water. Found him in the water while I was testing this rig, and yeah, hope he brings us some luck.
Put him back.
Yeah.
Two bars of gold. Missed my old free spirit lock that red in it pot. Who makes it? Free spirit. It's an absolute beautiful evening.